Hey Aquarius, I'm Lucy Ravenstone and welcome to my channel. So guys, I'm just going to jump straight into it and start doing your reading. I'm using the Archangel Michael cards. They are really great cards for guidance, and I feel like March is a very spiritual time and some guidance is very much needed. Interesting start. You have a very similar read to Gemini, I think, so far, which is interesting. But then I kind of find that there's usually... Okay, that was interesting. Firstly, that one. Sorry, bear with me a second. I'm going to talk while I focus. That one. Then that one. Then I'm going to put those three down together. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, your cards are jumping out very interestingly. I'm kind of loving this. This means there's definitely guidance for you here, Aquarius. This is something you need to know. Okay, let's get started. So yeah, March is a very spiritual time. I feel like this is a time where we're all kind of checking in and doing the work we need to do spiritually. Your first card is, again, reversed. So if you've been with me previously, you'll know that Archangel Michael cards reversed. I mean, pay attention. It is sense of humor card. So this card says to stop looking at things so serious, Aquarius. It kind of says see things a little bit more lighter and realize that everybody involved is coming from a place of love. It could be that you're seeing things a little bit too seriously and it's saying, hey, let's just lighten the mood a little bit. That's the vibe here for you. I feel like it's kind of seeing things a bit more fluffy, actually, is what I'm getting through for you, Aquarius. So I hope that makes sense for you. You're being a little bit more too serious or taking things to heart as well, just come through there. So realize things are not as bad as they may seem. Make it fluffy. Next card, reversed as well, pay attention. It's time to leave an unhelpful situation. So this month seems to be, for a few of you signs, it's a time of letting go in March. Time to let go of something unhelpful. So this can be behavioral patterns within yourself and addiction. But I really feel like there's literally a situation in your life, Aquarius, that you need to let go of. And this kind of, I feel like this is why you're in a serious mood. This is keeping you in a mood. And I feel like you need to look at things a little bit from another perspective, because that sense of humor card is looking from another perspective as well. And realizing that it's now time for you to take action, and perhaps like it's keeping you down. It's something it's just there, that if you just took care of it, it wouldn't be there anymore and you can move forward. I feel like it's just keeping you stuck in a seriousness and maybe not being able to advance in an area of your life as well. I'm actually really channeling you, Aquarius. It's like this is coming through really nice. I had a few awkward ones today. I feel like that's how I feel, and yours is really flowing through me really well. But like I said, your cards were like, hey, there's guidance here for you, Aquarius. The next card again is reversed. Your children are watched over by angels. So like, if you have worries about children involved within this situation, it's saying, hey, look, they are fine. Don't worry about it. They are good. They're being guided. They're being watched over. You don't need to worry about them if they are an aspect that you're worrying about within this decision. It is also, if you don't have children, this could be your own inner child saying, hey, you are okay. We're here. We're guided. We're protected. This can be a card of sort of understanding your vulnerability, your empathic ness as well, and knowing that you are guided and nurtured through that side of yourself. But definitely feel like that has a connection with children and a worry for them and saying everything will be okay. Actually, every single one of your card is reversed, so pay attention to this reading. That makes massive sense with the, hey, you got guidance, other than the very last card isn't. But yeah, all of it's like, hey, Aquarius, now it's time for you to pay attention. Let's get moving. You and your loved ones are safe. So I feel like there's so many aspects to a situation that you're in, that this is it's kind of like something is built up and created, and this is what's stopping you, and it's that you're seeing the seriousness of it, but it's affecting several parts of your life now. Like it's building up to something bigger than it is. And like I said, we have this sense that it's not actually as bad as you're imagining, and I feel like it's because you just allowed it to build up, and the longer you leave it, the worse it's going to get at this point. That's kind of the feel for me. It's like it really feels like now's the time to take action, and this is sort of saying like, you know what, everyone involved is safe and protected. This is all of your journey, and you cannot be the protector. Everyone has their own guidance and their own protection, and you do not need to be that one protecting their feelings. I definitely get the sense of you feeling like you are trying to protect them when That's not your duty. And I feel like that's what you need to realize as well. It's like you can't protect everybody. You need to, and sometimes by doing something which you think is protecting them is actually doing the opposite. And that's the vibe with this for you, Aquarius, so far. This is your life's purpose. So things are going the way they're supposed to. This is happening for a reason. And this card is nudging you, saying again that this has to happen. This is happening for a reason. So you just like seeing the seriousness of it and keeping hold of it and trying to preventing something. It's like it's meant to happen. So you can try and prevent it all you like and it's going to happen anyway. So why are we not tackling this now? This is the vibe I'm getting for you, Aquarius. And again, holding on to something. It's like holding on to something and it's coming from a place of love and it's coming from heart. But that doesn't mean that it's what you should be doing. Go forward fearlessly. So this card is saying, you know, let go of worries, let go of feelings. And I definitely have this sense of you letting go of something, Aquarius. Like it's really, that's how this reading is building for you. Go forward fearlessly as again, you're on the right track. This is what you're supposed to do. And let go of fear, let go of worries, move forward. And this does feel like you've been holding back on something and you're hesitant. And it's saying just let go. This now is the time. This is the right time. You're meant to do this. You need to let go. You need to move forward. Energy healing work. So make sure you are protecting yourself. This is going to be emotional for you, perhaps. It does feel like that's what you've been trying to prevent and you're not going to. So check in with yourself and make sure you are looking after yourself, and make sure you're checking in. Have faith and understanding that things are going the way they should do. But again, just make sure you are taking care of you. Don't allow yourself to get run down. I feel like that's what you're doing with this scenario. It's just wearing you down. And now because you're going to be letting go, you need to make sure that you're building yourself back up and taking care of the needs that get you there. My son's just woke up. I'm hoping he will come. He may come and see us. Hopefully you can hear me anyway over that. These cards all came together, so I'm going to read them together. They are all reversed. Let me turn them all around so we can read them. So they were like that. So it's that one and then that one. So in order, forgive yourself if you've done nothing wrong. So you're really going to feel really vulnerable. And I feel like there's levels of guilt here for you, Aquarius. And because you're being the protector and you're protecting people, this is making you feel guilty. It's making you feel like this is all your fault and that you've created a situation that you feel stuck in. Understand that you're human and you're doing the best that you can. All you can do now is move forward and just make sure that you are taking care of your needs. And this does feel very nurturing. Again, I get the sense there's a child involved here with this card as well. And it just feels like, you know, hold them close, make sure that you are nurturing that relationship, but understand that you are vulnerable as well during this time. And everything will be okay. You're surrounded by eternal love. There's a love connection here and there's love there. I feel like this is definitely within this situation. I honestly can feel levels of like family and love and relationships within this. And these are things that are being affected. Like this childhood relationship with a child. And again, when I say child, this could be a literal child, could be someone you see as that kind of child figure, a child within yourself. Obviously, it will apply differently to individuals and their circumstances. But then there's love and relationship, and it's there and it's nurturing. And I feel like you have this loving support as well through this as well. So you do not need to do this alone. And you are on the right path. So it's saying this is meant to happen. Again, you're on the right path. It's literally saying you're on the right path. And you're being guided. And I feel like, again, there's a holding on to a relationship with a child. I feel like it's like this is not an end for that. And you need to make sure you're nurturing that. But like there's like he's literally holding a hand with a child. And I feel like this is just guiding and doing the best for everybody involved now. Next card. You've created this situation. You have the power to change it. I just feel like you kind of are the master within this situation and you've created it. So you have the power to change it. And that means that you know, it's a time to get creative and change things. And I feel like it's fixing something. It's actually by allowing yourself to change the situation that you've created is going to create movement, which is going to also be fixing a situation. Feels like it's been broken for some time, and this is going to create that healing for everyone involved and heal a situation in some way. But again, the final card that came out for you, which is the only card upright, so it's shield yourself. So just make sure during all of this you are protecting your energy and not dragging yourself down. Don't beat yourself up about it and don't allow others to bring you down. So protect your energy and don't take on the views of other people and opinions of other people. Stand your ground and know your worth and know you. It's kind of what I want to say to you, Aquarius. It's kind of like get inner resolve, make the changes you need to make and ensure that you know that you're doing the right thing and you're doing the best you can, and allow that to power with you through this month. So I hope that makes sense for you, Aquarius. I really feel like really connected with this reading. So comment below if you believe that's accurate for yourself, because that would be interesting for me to see. I will reply to all comments when I can. Thank you very much for being here, Aquarius. I'll see you next month. Bye, guys.